What's good, YouTube? Yo, Roshad Lamar here. Something's going down today. I didn't know there was some events going on. I gotta get on my shit because I am messing up. I didn't know that there was something crazy going down today. Apparently there's a PlayStation event going down and they're showing off some stuff. I'm about to do a quick reaction for y'all. I'm kind of in shock. I see something. They're talking about Final Fantasy 16. What? When? How? I don't know what's going on. Let's just jump right into it, y'all. Reaction time. Got the fire. Okay.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Oh, damn. Oh.
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Okay.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
Nice graphics. Let's get it. Somebody just.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
Oh, y'all hear that remix for the main
You
theme?
should not be out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
Oh wow, you see that dodge though?
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
Damn, a Marvel straight from the jump?
What
Like
does it
literally the
matter?
hardest enemy?
It was Nex who drove back the Crusaders when the Battle of the Twin Realms was averted.
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
Man, I hope this shit ain't too damn complicated like Final Fantasy 12. Oh, dumbass, stupid ass, dumbass story. Yo, I don't know who this nigga is, but he look like he's on some damn Dark Souls shit. Dark Souls face ass. Hold it.
It's the Archduke's son. Phoenix.
Does this nigga like light people up with his bare hands or some shit? What the fuck? Like that nigga from Iron Man. I forgot the little flame niggas. Y'all know who I was talking about. Iron Man 3.
I am the Mandarin!
The legacy of the crystals.
Damn, they ain't talking about the crystals in like a long ass time. Like none of the Final Fantasy games. This is what, like Final Fantasy 9 or some shit?
I'll kill you. It's the last thing I do.
Oh, we got damn Sasuke-kun in this bitch. Motherfucker going through like a coming of age type of story. Some sort of revenge shit. Like, nigga, who you trying to kill? Who did you dirty, my guy? Damn. Man, yo, look. I just want to know where the chocobo's at. I want to know where the... Hold up. What's up with these commercials? I hit the pause button. I want to know where the chocobos. I think I saw chocobos earlier. I want to know where the tomberries. Like, yo. So I love the Final Fantasy series, but they sometimes, like with the newer games, they be sleeping on the old school enemies. Like, I need me some cactars going. I need me some Koopos. So I'm just playing some Moogles. You know, they always say Koopo. What else? They got the Marlboros. I like seeing those early, but I want to see some of the old school enemies. It seems like they're going back to like an older school style. They started talking about crystals and shit, and I'm like, yeah. Now, I know some people don't really like that. Like even the modern games like Final Fantasy VII and the remix didn't really have some of the more like very traditional Final Fantasy stuff. But yo, I like all of that shit from the older ones. This actually kind of reminded me like a combination of like Final Fantasy like 9 with the older some of the old school stuff and very medieval type of environment and feel. It also reminded me of Final Fantasy 12 a little bit because of kind of the cheesy way that they were going over different things that happened in the past and history and this group of people versus that group of people. So it looks like there's going to be more of that classism shit, which I guess is a common theme, obviously. Sometimes if it's done right, it can be really good, but sometimes if it's done ignorant, like Final Fantasy 13 did it, trash. So I want to see this done really well. Hopefully they got the good writers doing it. I'm definitely going to be making some more videos about this. I definitely want to talk about this and keep up with what's going on. They managed to really do it right with Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I know, and most of y'all who played it know that they can do it. But with the new Final Fantasy, it seems like they try a lot of their ideas and whatnot. They just be throwing shit at the wall, and a lot of shit ain't been hitting lately. They go back to Final Fantasy VII, all of a sudden it hits again. I don't know what it is, but this looks real different. Hard to say whether or not it's going to be good. I'm excited just because it's hard to not get excited about the Final Fantasy series. Been playing it a good chunk of my life since like middle school. I was 12 or 13 years old when I first played Final Fantasy VII. That wasn't the first Final Fantasy I played, but it was the first one that I actually enjoyed. It was the first RPG I enjoyed, right? So I need some folks out there to get that right. Final Fantasy VII is not even my favorite, but it's one of my favorites just because, you know, it was big enough and it was a good enough game to get me into RPGs for life. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know down in the comments. Are y'all excited for this? Do y'all agree that it looks kind of similar to Final Fantasy 9, 12, and 15? Like some sort of weird combination there of all of those? I feel like that would be kind of an odd combo because those aren't exactly the best games in the series. None of those are my favorite games in the series, y'all. So, and hopefully also they learned from Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat. It wasn't perfect, but it was some of the best combat the series has ever had. So let me know what y'all think. Give the video a like and subscribe. Catch y'all next time. Roshad Lamar out. Peace.